Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the Tcl C755. This is the 55 inches model. It's an LCD TV with UVA panel and a mini LED backlight technology. It's a 2024 model, and from my point of view, this TV is one of the best value for money models you can get this year. Why? Well, for several things. First, the price of this smart TV is relatively low or relatively cheap and may vary according to every country. Second, the out-of-the-box color accuracy is really good. You don't have to struggle by looking some calibrator who does this job for you. I mean, you can apply some settings if you want to, but from my point of view, you don't need to. The color technology of this TV is quantum dots. It has UVA panel, and as I said, the color accuracy out of the box is really good. It's not perfect, but good enough. Third, this smart TV has a Google TV as OS, and for many people this is one of the most important things. Talking about the variety of the apps available, and you can also install external apps with APK files in case you need to. It also has, for example, the multi-view function in case you want to screen mirror your smart TV and in the other screen watch, for example, the app YouTube. And according to what I see, you can screen mirror on up to 40 smartphones, but sadly so far I haven't been able to try this. The fourth thing why I consider this model one of the best value for money you can get this year is the very good and very balanced performance in dark scenes. Why? Because thanks to its UVA panel and the mini LED backlight technology, the amount of blooming is really low and the level of details is good enough. The fifth thing is, of course, the outstanding gaming performance. This smart TV has two HDMI 2.1 ports with support for the 120 Hz in 4K, and one of these ports also support 144 Hz also in 4K with variable refresh rates technologies. The input lag of this smart TV is really good. Well, let's say the input lag times in 4K 60 Hz, 120 Hz, and also of course 144 Hz. In theory and in practice, these times are really good. Also, the performance with the video games, which may have a lot of fast movements and also dark scenes, you won't see any ghosting effect. You won't struggle by perceiving this annoying effect. At least I didn't see it, so this TV is really good in that area. And this is due to its really low response times. Keeping in mind, it's a TV with LCD screen and UVA panel. This TV has a game bar which you can select some options, some picture modes, also improve the HDR experience. And in general terms, as I said, in this gaming area, this TV is one of the best options for a relatively low price in the mid-range area you can get for this year. The last thing why I consider this smart TV one of the best options for this year, well, at least one of the best value for money options for this year, is of course the sound system. It's relatively powerful with good bass performance, also very good surround performance. The sharpness is good enough for almost every user. The amount of distortion when you increase the volume at the top, let's say it's not annoying, it's more than good in general terms. If it has a small subwoofer but good enough for a medium-sized living room, perhaps a high-size living room, But of course, if you want more power, you will need a soundbar or a home theater. And finally, other important things to keep in mind are the gray uniformity is more than decent, the amount of dirty screen effect is not annoying, the image upscaling is good enough. Just remember that none of the current 4K TVs will show you a 4K result if the resolution of the content is really low. Other thing to keep in mind is that the reflections handling on screen is good enough to, despite of having UVA panel, but of course the viewing angles are good, and this is also due to its UVA panel. The colors will look washed out when you see the screen from a very wide angle. And the motion handling of this TV controlling the judder effect is more than good. You will perceive some artifacts, but from my point of view, these aren't annoying. That's it. Let me know at the comment section down below what you think about this smart TV. Do you like it? Will you buy it? And why? And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next time.